Two T's in a pod, yeah, we're taking a ride. Tombi and Tam got the mic open wide. Talking TV, talking news, spilling tea in the blues with some movie reviews and a laugh or two. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie barking in the back. Cosmo, Yarny, Salem on the cat attack. So grab a seat, let's chat a lot. You never know what we've got. Two voices, one vibe, come along for the ride. It's two T's in a pod, let's get it on.
Joey, what a nightmare. The last half an hour has just been one cluster F of technical issues from one thing to another, chat. Welcome to Two T's in the Pod, where both myself, Tombi, and the wife, Tam, talk about everything from news, TV, reviews, films, stuff going on in our lives, stuff going on in your lives, and just generally just have a chinwag over stuff. Good to see you. Tam, how you
2 secs. What a dog. Yeah, I'm being a donut.
Well, that's not a first.
Oh, it's not coming out there. Where the hell's it? Oh, it's coming from there.
Oh, you've still got it playing.
Echo.
Because you've still got the stream playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought.
Hold on. Let me cast a spell. Retardium Leviosa.
Go away.
What a time. Yes. Yeah. So first of all, I hadn't set up most of the streams, apart from YouTube, which I had completely got the time wrong and put it down for 6 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock. So that was issue number one. I got Tam Online.
Shut up and take my money.
Rick Costa is now subscribed. Thank you very much indeed, brother. It's much appreciated. Yeah, that takes me one step closer to the magic 1300. $12.98 now. Thank you very much indeed, Rick. That's all you, brother. Charlotte, Nanny does have a light. Granddad took one of Granddad's lights because I didn't need to be greedy because I've got the lights up there, Char. I don't need to have them all the way around the room now, so I only need one behind me. So I'm going to treat Nanny and get her a second one because she likes a nice bit of light. So makes it pretty in the background. Anyway, so EV Mux I hadn't sorted out. Yes, because that is Mirden on his Twitch account, and he's misspelt his name. So if you have a look at the blurb, you'll see it's played by Maiden. Because he's a tit. He doesn't know how to spell his name. Oh, look at the babies. Look at them looking at you, as if, what are you doing, mummy?
I know. You can't see Poppy's head.
Yeah, I was going to say, you might have to just reposition the camera slightly higher. She's got down now.
You know, you know what she wants?
Oh,
that was a bit overzealous.
Because you know the handle that you're using, just turn it so it loosens the doodle. And it just makes life easier.
Spirits of evil transform this decayed form to Mumra, the ever-living.
They do want Princess in boots. Yes, they do want treats. Anyway, back to the story. So there I was setting up everything, and Tam says, I can hear a load of static in my ears. And I'm like, well, I can't fucking hear anything. And I go downstairs, and I put her headphones on. I'm like, holy shit, there's a fuck ton of static. I think it's Tam's mixer, so I reboot her mixer. All of a sudden, her mic and the mixer just die completely. Gone. Bang. It's like, there's no volume, there's no mic. Try talking into it, reboot the machine countless times. Reboot the mixer countless times. And not one thing was working. if you notice there, Rosie will park her bum on the edge of the sofa. She actually sits on the edge of the sofa with her bum because she don't want to sit all the way down on the floor. Anyway, so there I am thinking that the noise that Tam can hear in her earphones was her end. And yeah, the mixer and everything just shit the bed. I'm like, fuck. And 5 minutes past came, rebooted again. 10 minutes past came, rebooted again, and everything came back to life. And I'm like, I can still hear audio. Let me mute my end for a second. Mute my end. Audio silence. Perfect. So it's got to be my end that's the problem. After all of this, it's nothing to do with Tam. It's all me. Come upstairs, and the usual thing. Every now and again, if you ever get a Rodecaster Pro 2 mixer, every now and again, just reboot the fucker. Because what I find is whether they've got phantom power or something inside it, every now and again, it just gets a build up of static, and then you just get nothing but noise on it. So, yeah, reboot. Reuse, recycle, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and don't bugger the missus set up in the process.
I gave you special lights. You've got like pink throbbing lights behind you now.
Yeah.
You need to have more lights.
I don't need more lights. That's just more stuff down there, and I spend
I'll
day moving stuff. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I want to put nice pink and red lights on all around your room, and then you open a window.
No.
Yes. Yes. Do as your husband says.
No.
Yes. Right, okay, let's say hello to the chat as usual. Galadorn's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. How you doing, bro? And Din's in the chat. How you doing? Lisi, yes, these are messages from an hour ago where Tombi had got the time wrong. So yes, late and gay. Late and gay. It's good to see you, Clifton. Good to see you, my friend. And Daily Dysfunction. Daily. I'm so sad we finished Cyberpunk last night. I'm so sad. I was like, it was nice to have that ending because it is one of the better endings for V as a character. But it's bittersweet. And Charlotte, time to jam to the intro song now. How you doing, Shasha? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Andy Matthews is in the house as well. Thank you very much, Eddie, for joining. Always appreciate
the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Is it really International Women's Day?
It is.
Yes. Why do we need a day? I just.
You need to suck that one back as quickly as possible. It's no different, right? Okay, International Women's Day, fine. International Men's Day, does it actually exist? Women's Month, International Men's Month, does that exist? Black History Month, what about White History Month? It's fucking. Charlotte, close your ears. Granddad's gonna swear. It's fucking retarded across the board.
Yeah,
I mean, it's.
We have Mother's Day. We have Father's Day.
Yeah, but if you're in, where is it, Michigan or wherever the fuck up north, Missouri, where you're no longer allowed to call them mothers, they're inseminated people.
What?
No word of a lie. No word of a lie. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
No.
Inseminated person. Wisconsin. That was it.
They cannot be fucking serious.
They can be serious because they're retards. You cannot argue with stupid. We've seen this time and time again that there's too many fucking idiots in the world. Wisconsin governor defends inclusive language proposal to change mother to inseminated person. What an absolute fucking bellend. Dom H! How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Honestly, these people should be shot into the sun. I'm still trying to think of how constructive these people are because they're really not. They're destructive on every single level. And idiot ideas like this deserves to be.
Shooting.
I mean, you can't say that in Minecraft. In Minecraft, yes. But the thing is, he's 73 years old. He's a Democrat idiot. He should know fucking better.
At 73 years old, you'd think he'd have a bit more of a clue.
Well,
I would smack someone in the gob if they call me an inseminated person.
It's like
It's
now
wrong.
touch wood. The likelihood is that this guy's parents are long gone. Can you imagine turning around to him and say, right, okay, you're going to go visit the graveyard of your inseminated person now? Instead of your mother. Baby! Hello, you cunt.
Hello, you cunt.
I fucking love that blurb. Harvey Jordan's son. It's fucking hilarious. But Princess Cinnamon Boots, let's keep on going with the chat. Yes, Tam is all fancy. She's got spangly lights because Tombi took one of his spare ones.
I've got a very blurry camera.
It could be the light.
I don't know. Maybe.
You know the
Not
monitor
that
that's to the right.
Not that I'm concerned if people can't
doesn't
see
matter.
me properly.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway because you can have this camera soon.
No,
Yes.
I don't need that one.
Yes. Well, you don't get a choice because I've already freaking treated myself to the new one.
All right.
Plus, I'd need two for holiday. So that's the main reason. It's a holiday thing, guys. Trust me. It's a holiday thing. We need them for holidays. We need two cameras. One for this side of the bed, one for that side of the bed. Yeah. And we're going to Google that shit. Yeah, so that camera is probably going to turn up in 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So you'll have this one. It's got a lot better response anyway. So Andy Matthews saying, give them poor pups a treat, Yes. Have you noticed that since giving them their bones, they have not returned? Not returned.
Pop's by the door, so she's behind me.
All right, okay. That's not too bad.
And I have no idea where Roro is.
Yeah, it's probably run outside. Midget. Hey, parents. Hey, chat. You're right, Lee. How you doing, mate? How you doing?
Oh, here she comes. No, she's going in the living room.
Yeah. Abe. Do you know what? It was actually really funny. I need to speak to Devil later because if you remember, Abe, I said that I was going to join Devil at 8 o'clock in the morning, so 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. He sent me the invite at 10, and by that time I had jobs to do, so I couldn't join. I couldn't join.
Here she is.
Yeah.
She come to see me.
There's a Roro.
And she's gone again.
And she's gone. And she's gone.
Eh,
Charlotte says, Grandad, I heard Rosie busted your lip. Are you okay? It's pretty much healed now, Charlotte. It's itchy like hell because of where it's healing. But she had literally split my lip from about... From about there, halfway up my lip, all the way down to the base of my lip, all the way through. So she basically clawed through it, or she more dug through it. And there was a big fat grandad lip, and there was blood everywhere and stuff. But it is what it is. It was accidental. She didn't mean to do it.
Rosie has been difficult. So we've had to move the gate, the stair gate, because she learnt how to vault it. So I was actually in bed. I'd been asleep about 20 minutes and it was late. And all of a sudden I've just got this dog on top of me on the bed.
Yep.
So she'd vaulted the gate, run up the stairs, bust into the bedroom and dive on the bed. And I had a nice bruise on my arm.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, there was definitely the chances are you were going to get injured with that one, especially if she jumps on you in the middle of the night and it's completely unexpected. You're just getting 40 kilos just hit on you with nails.
Yeah, so she got me. But she's also eaten the new rug.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 big holes in the new rug. So
Yeah, and
we
the worst-
now have.
The worst thing is how old is that rug, Tam?
Well, it's a new rug. I've only just finished paying for it.
Exactly. It is it's less than months old. And because she's downstairs by herself overnight, she decided that she wants to eat it. So, little sod.
It's actually 2 months old.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it's only 2 months old.
It is. It's 2 months old.
Midget
So when
says you need a big neon sign.
No, I bloody don't.
You do. You need a big neon sign in the back saying boss or
No, I don't.
bitch. Okay. Very much, very much. Princess Cinnamon Boots. Ooh, and a disco ball. That's a good idea.
I do not need a fucking 70s disco ball.
Do you know what you need? You need
No.
a 70s disco ball. You also need some ABBA posters in the background.
I fucking definitely do not need ABBA in the
I
background.
may have to make you a virtual background with fucking the Bee Gees in the background. Dancing away.
Holy fuck.
Blurp, Bee Gees, go! We need some Bee Gees playing on ABBA. Play all the 70s classic shit. ABBA, Bee Gees, and all that crap. We need it Saturday Night Live. Clifton, it's International Women's Day. Listen to her. What? I'm sure he just swore at me.
I'm sure he goes bloody deaf every time I talk to him anyway.
Hey!
Yeah, Rick, I used to like you. Pet Shop Boys is definitely worse than ABBA.
What? Pet Shop Boys? Fuck off. They're a bunch of bloody fags, man. Some of their music, don't get me wrong, some of their music was okay, but it was so hyper gay, it was untrue. It's like listening to, what was Boy George's band called? Culture Club.
Yeah.
On repeat for 7 years until all you are is just gay from the waist down. That's how I imagine you now, Rick. Funny old thing. Lol. It's good to see you there, brother. Dom H says, we live in stupid times. Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth? Michelle Clark's agreeing. That just sounds... Maiden, play some music. Thank you very much indeed.
You know, from this side, you just look like you've lost the plot because I can't hear the blurbs.
Do you know...
So you literally look like you've lost the plot.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, this. If you go into Discord, open this link in a window.
Oh,
and then
do I have to?
Just click the fucking link, woman. Who's your fucking told? I know it's International Woe Man's Day, but fucking do as you're told.
Yeah, opened it.
Yeah, so now if a blurb...
it's not doing anything.
No, it's a white screen. If a blurb plays, you will be able to hear it.
Okay.
You will be able to hear it. So, Princess Cinnamon Boots, but insemination can happen to anyone, right? Technically. Well, I mean, yeah, every hole technically is a goal, as they say. So if he swallows... So if that Wisconsin 73-year-old swallows a bucket of cum, then technically he is... hey, I'm allowed. It's an adult show.
The kids are watching on the TV.
You hear the burp?
No.
Click on the white screen. Just left-click it.
Oh, that's Thomas's favourite.
Thomas's favourite, yeah. That's our Thomas's, not little Thomas, who's also in chat. Our second youngest used to love listening to Barbie Girl.
Yep.
Then he joined the army. Brother Rick's in the chat. Hello, you Muppets. Hey, we're not doing too bad. We're only 9 minutes behind chat. We're not doing too bad. And Rick asked the question.
I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar.
Rick is already there. And obviously, Rick,
Um,
well, Davey Verse played it, so technically, Davey Verse knows where they are. Interesting that. Are you trying to tell us something, Davey? You're trying to tell us something. Thank you very much indeed for the blurb. So Rick asked the question, Tam, how are you feeling? Coughing her nuts up.
yeah. I have actually got rid of the cough. This is I need more coffee cough. But yeah, no, I'm all right. I'm just a bit tired.
Kafafe. Ah, yes. What is the show for? Again. Yes. A dad man watching from rehab for a few minutes.
Davey.
With grandmum man walking, introducing her to you too. Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Grandma mum, I promise I don't swear that often.
Really? We are pretty normal, really.
I am a good boy. Most of the time. Most of the time I behave. Other than that, I'm kind of like the scamp that you would expect. I think you can hear him.
Yeah, that's why. Stop rabbiting.
Yeah. But Dad Man Walking, good to see you, brother. I hope Grandmum Man Walking is doing well and recovery is going solid. Look after yourselves, and give Mrs. Dadman our celebratory big huggles because I do believe YouTube has actually not done its usual and removed subs. And I do believe she is still with
570 something, I think.
There's nothing.
And Davey's on one, isn't he?
Mate, so yes, Mrs. Dadman at the Magic 573. Absolutely amazing. Round of applause. Couldn't happen to a nicer person, especially this time. I'm just going to put it in chat again, Mrs. Dadman. So if you like your Lego builds, you like your gaming, you like your wholesome chats and discussions about all sorts and puzzle games. I like the word games. I do like the word games because they're nice and chill. And I get to shout 5-letter words at Mrs. Dadman for like an hour. It's great. But it's good to see her. It's good to see her. And Maria's in chat as well. So Maria is on her way, hopefully, to streaming some video games. So we had figured out how, because Maria's got to be the awkward sheep of the family that uses. When you stick meat in your mouth, you want it to taste good.
Squirting.
Once upon a time, Tombi may have said some things. So, Rick, thank you very much indeed for the blurb. So, yes, unlike the rest of humanity, Maria uses a Mac Mini to play video games. So we had to find a way to install Steam properly so that she could then play awesome games like Final Fantasy. So hopefully, Maria's on her way. So I'm just going to drop Maria's link into chat as well. So definitely look out for her gaming streams. I'm looking forward to watching Final Fantasy go through from top to bottom.
Rosie, get down. Stop trying to eat the cat biscuits.
Welcome to the jungle.
How gay is that version? Yeah, let me carry on with chat. Melvin, good to see you, brother. How you doing? Major Zap says cams, more cams, only cams. Yeah, so the one I've ordered, so he's basically the big brother to this camera, but it's got a much bigger sensor in it, so low level light is a lot better, but it can also do 4K 60 frames a second. The way this one works, there's a USB socket on the back which you can plug in your Ethernet cables and whatever. Whereas on the new one, all of that's in the base unit, so it kind of like all just plugs directly into it. I connect to this camera purely over the internet, so it's not actually directly connected to the computer, but the picture is superb. Highly recommend OBS bot cameras. And if you're in the mood for a camera, they do lots of different makes and models, from baby ones all the way up to the Mac Daddy ones. Have a look in the description. There is an affiliate link where you can save yourself some money if you are looking to upgrade your camera. If you're a new streamer, though, guys, do your microphone first. Sound is the most important thing. Sound is probably the most important thing to a streamer, to a content creator. People can be forgiven for having bad webcams, but if your audio is crap, people are going to pick you up on it. So, microphone first. Camera second. Basically, those two. Yeah.
Bye, Thomas.
Is Thomas off?
Yeah.
See you later, Tom. Go to bed. It's past your bedtime. That's obviously Tom and Charlotte are two of the grandkids. Love you!
There's the finish line. Power!
Eric Larson. Yes. Davey Vers got news that will make you laugh or cry. German referee cancelled match was
Bit in the nuts.
Oh, was bit on the nuts. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to look at this. German ref cancels game due to being bitten on the testy. Yeah. Hold on. Let's have a look at this one. This is fucking hilarious. Nuts. Child chomps referee scrotum in Germany during unprecedented sack attack and forces a match cancellation. Will the player whose child bits the ref get sacked? Think about the kids, they said. Maybe the kids should start thinking about the referees, according to a report. There was a nasty biting incident on the soccer pitch, only it did not involve any players, just a referee, a player's child, and an innocent bystander of a scrotum that was on the unintentional receiving end of a chomp. Last Sunday, the game between FC Taxing Duisburg II and SV Rot-Weiss Mulheim never got started after a wild child went full baby shark on the referee's scrote. Mate, whoever wrote this is a legend.
Oh, dear.
Oh, C. Smith. The language is absolutely superb here, guys. Absolutely superb. I'm going to drop this into chat so you can all laugh at it in your own time as well. Oh, that's fucking crazy. That's absolutely insane. I did not start the game because of the pain I was in the situation. It was the child of one of the FC Taxi players who was to blame. I needed to go to the Krankenhaus. Normally we scoff at those folks who put their kids in those harnish leash contraptions, but in this case, maybe one would have been warranted. That's fucking hilarious. Cheers. That's made me laugh a lot. That's made me laugh a lot. Almost as much as this. Assassin's Creed Shadows creative director says Ubisoft devs are trying to listen to Japanese fans. Assures they're open to good and warranted criticism. Well, you're still releasing the game with all of these issues, and you haven't changed any of it. Doesn't sound to me that you're really open to criticism or changing or actually engaging with anybody. You're full of shit. Full of shit. Fuck them. I hope that game bombs, and I'm looking forward to playing Yasuke Simulator instead. Just skipping through. I'm 8 minutes behind on chat. Figgy plays. Oh, hey. Figgy, how's the subs going? 78 subs over on YouTube. Right, let's drop Figgy's link in chat as well, guys. Make sure you pop across and give Figgy some love. Yeah, Robert Harvey, I had the utmost pleasure in completing Cyberpunk for the first time last night. It was a bittersweet moment, but I'm going to take a break from the game. I'm going to miss the music, but every now and again, we'll give Daily Dysfunction the ability to play Netrunner. Boosh! Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Me llamo Bob. Dos huevos, por favor. 2 kilos de manzanas. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Anyway, it's good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let's keep on going. She's still over 500 and immediately did the paperwork. Yes, because one of the things that people need to understand, the second you go above the 500, and if you've got the watch hours, you can apply for monetization. If you drop below 500 during that whole process, or even after you've been monetized, they do not take it off you. It's a checkbox exercise that you've got to that level, and the way they look at it is you'll probably go above that level at some point in the future anyway. So for them, it's a zero-sum game. It really doesn't matter. So you can actually go all the way to 1,000 subs, apply, and go all the way down to 400. They do not take monetization off you. But congratulations all the same. Kid needs a muzzle. Yes. Kid needs a muzzle. And Robert Harvey, yes, you are correct. I mean, they're coming to the Japanese audience with a month to go because they know it's going to flop. This is going to burn so hard. I'm probably going to play it simply to grift off it. And I don't do grifting. I never do grifting. But I'm going to probably play it just to shit on it. It's not something I generally do. Dadman, thanks, and she heard it, and all the best today. Brilliant. It's absolutely amazing. Really, really good news. Really, really good news.
Are we all caught up now?
We are caught up with chat. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, that was 33 minutes. The intros for Hyundai Chinwag are normally freaking 45 to an hour. Hello, Rosie. Bye, Rosie.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on her in case she eats the rest of the garden furniture, which is something else that she's done. So, all in all, I would say since we've had Rosie, she's done about £1,400 worth of damage so far.
So, Major Zap also needs to get his hours up. Let's have a look. Major Zap, how many hours have you got at the minute, brother? You've got 305 subs. Let me share this. 305 subscribers. Major Zap. If you've got a second PC, guys, do me a solid. Just open one of his playlists. Let me have a look. Playlist. Hopefully he's got a single playlist that just says gaming. 2025 gaming full playlist. There's only 4 in there. That's kind of gay. That's useless. I want something in there that's got like 700 videos. So do you have a 2024 gaming? Because I want to just watch them one after the other. Because if that's the case, queue it up on the second computer and just leave it running. And away it goes. Watch hours done. How many watch hours do you need? Hello, girly girls. Gosh, that's a lot of money. What's a lot of money?
The damage that Rosie's done.
Well, yeah.
The third rug, and they're wall rugs, so they're not cheap.
Yeah. Garden furniture, that's all been chucked out today.
Yep.
Garden tables, all been chucked out today.
Tables, chairs, sofa.
Ooh, mate. So, Robert Harvey, my dog ate my new work shoes yesterday. Hasn't done that before. Guess the new shoe was irresistible. It will be, if it's a new leather shoe, it will have a scent about it that drives them nuts. The best thing, I know this is going to sound disgusting, guys, but the best thing you can do with new leather boots, especially workwear, piss on them. Piss on them and let it dry, and then all of that goes away. Then you can wash them, of course. You don't want to freaking walk around in pissy boots. But by pissing on them, you can get rid of a lot of the smell. Figgy says, oh my god, mini heart attack. My internet decided to go out 15 minutes before my stream. I fixed it though. Yeah, turn it off, turn it on. It's usually the way.
Except my
Bollock. Hyperbolics Ninja. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. You sent me a message earlier, didn't you? I haven't checked it. Have a look.
Rosie's got a thing about my shoes, but she cuddles them. She takes them away and cuddles them.
Yeah.
Always looking.
Hyperbolic, 100%. Just come and join us. Just come and join us on the stream later, brother. Just come and join us. Hyperbolic says, I've been wearing work boots for over 20 years and never pissed on a single pair. I've pissed on loads because armed forces and leather boots, it's the easiest way to get the leather supple. It breaks down breaks down the leather really, really well. Molds to your feet. Leave them to dry. Then you wash them out and perfect. Never get blisters or anything from them. Could always be one of those old wives' tales. Oh, let's piss on the leather. But they used to piss on leather anyway. Used to be the urea in wee-wee that used to break down the leather.
Yeah.
So there's reasons they do it. No thanks. How you doing, brother? Oh, it's getting closer. Getting closer. Mate, your arsehole must be fucking itching at the minute with the imminent arrival of baby nurtex.
2 months.
I can't wait.
2 months.
Can't wait. Figgy says, okay, see you guys later. Have a great stream. Bye.
See you later, Figgy.
See you later, Figgy. You take care of yourself. Boosh, too much Viagra will make you hyperbolics. It certainly will give you blue balls, mate. Certainly. I've never, ever, ever taken it, nor do I never need to take it. I'm strong like bull.
Thomas, hi. Oh, it's fake.
Oh, right. I was just about to say.
Thomas, I thought it was Tom. It's no. It's fake. Hi, Vic.
Yeah, Vic. It's the daughter. Major Zap made a new playlist. Lol. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, because at the end of the day, if you've got a single playlist with everything in it, it means that I can run through and just play one single playlist, start to finish. I'll run it up on a server, and it will just play to itself away from anything else I'm doing. So I've got 2 machines that I just load up those playlists on those machines. So you get the watch hours from it. And I do that with many people if they need watch hours. Because it's running on a different server. It's on a PC. Daddy YouTube just thinks it's being watched normally anyway. Doesn't affect me. Doesn't run on my PC. So, yeah. Makes them work harder. Yes.
I'll put the playlist on in the morning. Just leave it on playing on the computer because I'll be off doing other things with music on anyway.
Rick says, I work cowboy boots 40 plus years and never pissed on any of them. Yes, but the difference is you're talking about cowboy boots. We're not talking about armed forces leather.
Yeah, work boots are a bit different.
Yeah. Yes, that they are. Nerdtake says 8 weeks as of yesterday.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And the other thing as well, Rick, don't knock it until you tried it. Especially when your shoes go like freaking slippers. Soggy slippers. Figgy is going to be playing Sea of Stars, Rafe's Island. And I don't think... oh my God. The chat music has uploaded a new one.
Guns and robberies, imagine dads, audio slaves, smashing watermelons, Metallica, 9-inch nails, 21 Wars, full step fighters, Coldplay.
Can you hear this?
Always in chains, nickel black, 30 seconds to jail.
Robert Harvey says that's not new. Saw it yesterday. When did this come out? I mean, I swear I've seen this one before. Anyway,
yeah, I had to take my earphones off.
It's last 24 hours. Definitely last 24 hours. Anyway, doesn't matter. Music.
Yes, he did. No takes. He did
Oh,
catch the rat.
Right, okay. So for those not in the know, I was on Big Red One's channel. So Big Red One guy, I was invited to just talk polybollocks and all sorts of other shit. And we were generally talking about the state of the UK politics, American politics, European, whatever. And out of nowhere, I caught a glimpse of Cosmo, bearing in mind the size of Cosmo, bringing a rat this big into the house. And I am sat downstairs where Tam is right now, live on stream, and I'm like, hold on a minute, guys. I think I need to take a quick break. The cat's brought a rat in. And with that, freaking the dogs have gone nuts, fucking chasing this thing left, right, and center, because this thing's still alive. And it's like, yeah, fuck you, cunts. Really arguing the toss with both. The 3 cats are going at it. The 2 dogs are going at it. And Poppy's like ready to get one paw and just squish it. And I'm like, get out of the way. And this thing scurries off into the living room, into my recliner chair. It then escapes the recliner chair and goes underneath the sofa. And I'm like, I better get that out. Little shit. So yeah, I was on Big Red's channel last night. I'm going to pull up let's see if I can pull up the moment it happens, because it's fucking hilarious. If you haven't checked out Big Red One Guy, definitely do check him out. There's a link, and there's a link to this video.
I am happy to say that I was sound asleep upstairs in the bedroom with the door closed.
Right.
I know I missed all of this.
To adopt a constitution like we have here
Can
in
you
America,
hear this, by the
so
way?
free speech can be a right.
Yeah, 100%. Now, there's a lot of the rights of... 2 seconds, guys. I just need to check my cat, because I think he's just brought a rat in the house. Little shit.
Oh.
Little fucker. Right. So I go on the warpath. Their chat is in absolute hysterics at this point. And then obviously I'm in the background at the minute. Let me make this a little bit bigger. I'm in the background tearing the house apart.
Stomach, and his camera is following him around.
I've flipped chairs upside down, so that's one chair that's upside down. Rats like flying between chairs. Little fuckers.
I hope he doesn't take it out too hard.
And this is like,
the cat was probably just being a plunker.
Yeah, he was definitely being a plonker. This was like 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning. No, 3 o'clock in the morning. So there's me trying not to make any noise, because the last thing I want to do is wake up Tam.
Right.
Now we've
Play with
got
this some more.
now we've got the 2 dogs are in high alert, and the 3 cats, because I've got 3 cats as well. They're all downstairs, like looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And if you skip all the way towards the end, you'll see me disappear off, and I do actually get the rat. I do get it out of the house, and it is launched 3 gardens down. So it was escaped.
So we actually live next to military ranges, so it's miles of open country.
Yep.
And the rats are as prevalent as the rabbits and the bloody foxes.
Yep. That they are. Banhammer for you and your best viewers. Fucking hell. I don't know what it is with bloody bots over on Twitch and Kick. Best viewers, come and suck donkey cock. Pricks. Galadorn says, brother was a plane captain in the Navy. Never remember him mentioning he had to piss on his boots. The difference is that he was in planes, so he wasn't ever working. He's probably wearing slippers anyway, mate.
He was sitting on his arse.
You have to actually work for a living in the Royal Navy or in the Armed Forces to actually get boots that are worth pissing on. Pilots, They're all wet lettuces, brother. They're all wet lettuces. Just look at Stacy. Look at Stacy's geek. I mean, maybe say
Oh yeah,
more.
I forgot he was Raph.
Yeah. Daily dysfunction. We only have muskrats here that are around bodies of water. Yeah, muskrats. Muskrats. They're big old bastards, aren't they? But they're cute looking.
There is nothing fucking cute about that. It looks like a rat. It's got one of
it's a
them
fucking-
horrible tails.
No, it's a hairy potato.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's a rat.
It's a hairy potato.
It's a rat.
Hello, my name is Muskrat. My name is Bob.
Do you know what? We need to have the Adventures of Bob. The Adventures of Bob.
Charlotte, rats are not cute.
Rats are fine. There's just because they got tails, they're fine. There's no problem with them. Stop being a Jessie.
Yeah, no.
Yes, they are hairy potatoes, 100% daily. Hairy potatoes. That's how they need to be referenced. I mean,
Well-
look at that baby. Or is that the size of them? And they are actually like voles. Because that looks tiny. That looks really small. Anyway. Plane captains in US military are plane crew chiefs. Don't actually fly the planes, they just arm it and launch it.
So they are on their feet a bit then. Let them off.
Yeah, we'll let him off. We'll let him off. Tombi, look up nutria. Used to eat them as a kid. Grandparents had them on their ranch. What the fuck? What the fuck? Robert Harvey. Holy shit. What size is that badger? What size is that motherfucker?
No, the
Well-
thought of eating that is just, yeah, no.
What's the size of it? Holy crap.
Don't anyone ever suggest that I have that dished up on my dinner plate, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but if the need arrives and I'm absolutely starving, then yeah, fine. But if there's something better to eat, then clearly it's going to be bacon. It's clearly going to be bacon.
I draw the line. Rabbit, I can eat rabbit. After that, I just draw the line. Yeah. Hit a badger at 30. Yeah.
Oh mate, don't even. I
They're
hit
big buggers.
I hit a pheasant at 30, and it completely destroyed the front of my car. And then the fucker bounced off and then walked off. Oh, shit. Robert Harvey says, lean, protein-rich meat, taste, texture, and appearance of rabbit or dark turkey meat. Tastes like rabbit. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it tastes a lot like rabbit because it's pretty much they're in the same environment.
Yeah, I couldn't.
About horses, they're pets to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't eat horse meat. And that just doesn't sit right.
The AI war against Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers has begun. Because it's his birthday, everybody is uploading video. This one is perfect, which shows how bold Jeremy really is in real life, which is hilarious. I made a quick one earlier of him in a tutu, which I thought was quite funny. I need to find it because I can't remember where it goes. There it goes. He's in a tutu. Look at him. Gay as fuck.
Yeah.
Cheers, Jeremy.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, mate.
Yeah, horses are big dogs, and I couldn't eat a dog either.
Cows are big dogs.
No, they're not.
Cows actually think we're pets most of the time.
Yeah, cows, pigs, sheep, you know, to me, they're bred to eat. So, you know, you sit in the car with the kids and say, oh, look, there's Larry, he'll be on your dinner plate next week.
Larry Lamb.
Yep.
Larry the Lamb. Driving at night, saw a deer running right at the side of my car. I managed to dodge it, but the Jeep behind me hit. Dead on. Jeep had to be towed. Deer was roadkill.
Yeah.
I was actually quite impressed with that, Daily. I was quite impressed with that tutu. And then we've got Yanni playing with the alleged husband. They're actually playing some Streets of Rage 4. Looks like they're fully enjoying themselves, which is great. Bless them. But yeah, this is technically her 400 plus subs stream, which was slightly delayed. I did joke and say that she should do a 500, but she wants to do that once she's monetized, because then everyone can drop money, memberships and all that good stuff.
I can't eat the salmon, but the crab
So-
cakes taste nice.
Boosh, famous crab cakes with partially spirch cream, medium
Yeah,
rare salmon
sounds
with
nice.
with a white butter, taters, precious, and
Taters.
broccoli sides. Oh, that sounds nice. Apart from the fact that I don't eat crab and I don't eat salmon. Give me the potatoes. Give me the potatoes.
Oh, I love crab.
Doesn't agree with me.
Yeah, can't eat salmon. My mum's highly allergic to it. It makes me ill. I can't eat it. And there's a couple of the kids that can't eat it as well.
Just makes me ill every time I eat it. Just makes me feel rough as a badger's arsehole. Oh, bless her heart.
When
Melly
you stick
K
meat in your mouth, you want it to taste good.
of Melly Games
Oh,
gifts. A Tombi membership, and of all people,
to me.
goes to the wave. Goes to her. Melly K, how you doing?
Shut
sweetheart?
up and take
Good to
my
see you.
money.
I need to make that bigger. That's small on the screen.
Yeah, a crab and shrimp. Definitely. Or, actually, we call them prawn. You call them shrimp. But yeah.
There we go. I'll put it just there. Melly K, how you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Thank you very much, and incredibly generous of you. Incredibly generous. Boosh, Bonnie McGrew says $10 per pound for a lump of claw meat. Each steak was $8 choice. Is choice kind of like a cheaper cut? Because you've got all fancy USDA and all that levels of awesome steak. Do you know what? I can't wait to come across and just be buying steak. Tennessee steak. Smooth DJ. Comes in and
Just
does
low
his thing.
In your
time.
mouth, you want it to taste good.
Why is it
See,
so big? I didn't really want to say that.
Shut up and take my money.
There we go. Let me align it there. There we go. Harbinger! Thank you very much indeed, Smooth. That's incredibly generous of you. How you doing, Smooth? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, see, I only eat fillet steak because I can't eat beef fat. So I only ever eat fillet. Or I don't eat steak.
I'm going to be obviously looking for plenty of places that sell meat in Tennessee.
Yeah, well, we can't cook until we get to Tennessee.
Tennessee Farmers Cooperative. Interesting. Livestock. I just want to buy steaks in Tennessee. How you doing, though? Smooth. How you doing, mate?
The beef fat. No, I just can't swallow it. If I get beef fat in my mouth, I can't eat the rest of my dinner.
It's the texture really triggers her off. Whereas
Yeah.
me, I can eat the blubbery fat all day long on any meat whatsoever. It really doesn't matter to me. I'll eat it all. My butthole might not appreciate it, especially if it's pork, because pork just turns my butthole into a dragon's nostril for like 4 hours. But give me lamb, give me pork, give me beef. I really don't care about the fat. I love it. Smoothie DJ doing okay-ish. Just got home, just putting on some fresh bedding and wind down for a little. Yeah, you've been working today. Yeah,
Yeah, they only get it really with beef fat. Pork fat I can eat, lamb fat-ish.
to a
But
degree.
yeah.
Rick says, Tombi, I found some places in Tennessee for you to check out for steak. We're talking about, so what I'm looking for is butchers, because I will cook my own steak for the most part. Don't get me wrong, I will go out and eat a good bit of steak, but I do like to make my own. Ooh, I thought I thought this place was called Muff Diver for a second, and I was like, I don't really want to go there. But we do have meats. Yeah, something tells me that's not Wagyu. That's just fatty normal steak by the look of it.
Apart from one day, we're going to be eating out every day for 2 weeks. So the last week we actually want to wind down and actually stock the fridge and eat properly.
That looks good. That actually does look good. So if I share this one instead, go for Billy big screen. Because you got everything from tri-tips to picanhas and New York strips, some fillets. $29 a pound. That's not too bad, actually. Not for fillet.
Yeah.
But I'll be going in and just saying, right, give me the entire freaking picanha, and then I'll slice it up from then on. And I'll just... Do you know what I'm really thinking of doing, and probably one of the best things to do? Is just buying a whole cow and just getting a butcher just to dice it up. It's all of the
Yeah,
bits.
but we can't bring it home with us.
No, I don't want to bring it home, you daft tit. When we eventually move to America, I'm just going to have a big fucking freezer and go to a local butcher's and say, right, I'm going to drop all of the monies on a giant cow. I want you to chop it up into all of the appropriate steaks and chucks and burgers and what have you, and ribs, so I can feed myself. I mean, a cow will feed you for a year? Obviously, not if you just eat cow. You've got to eat other things like pork and duck and birds and all that shit in between.
Yeah, we keep 2 chest freezers for the dogs, mate.
Dogs.
See, that's the other thing, because they do eat some of our meat, but they also eat the stuff that we don't.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that's what it's going to be. Is just get the primals. I mean, the thing is, just get the prime muscle groups. I would just go to a butcher's and say, just get a whole cow, cut it up, give me some decent steaks and ground beef and all of that stuff. Give me some roast joints. Give me some of this oxtail. Give me all of that good stuff so I can make so many different meals throughout a year. And then I'll just put a big, massive chest. I'll do the same with a pig, because I mean everything from bacon to belly joints to.
I don't know why you sound odd again.
Because I'm awesome.
No, you sound like you're in a tunnel.
Davey Ver's gonna hunt that meat stateside, Tombi. Where we're actually going to be going, there is certainly a plenty of wild turkeys.
And deer.
You've got deer, you've got pigs, you've got all of that stuff. So technically, we could live. Audio is going bad. What?
Yeah, that's what I just said. It's gone back to normal now.
I can't see why. Nothing's freaking changed.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. It does that now and again, though.
Nothing's changed. So unless... No, nothing's changed. Part knows.
I've been
Fucknell.
looking up which fruit and veg and trees grow best. Peaches.
I love peaches. I love peaches. I like
love
having peach.
Walnuts.
What?
Walnuts.
You've got to eat my nuts before you eat walnut.
Fuck's sake. Walnuts. So I can have a walnut tree.
I want pears, peaches, plums, apples, blackberries, rhubarb. What else? And then veg and all that good stuff. If I can sort all of that, I can already use a bow and arrow, Rick. I want to grab myself a compound bow as soon as I come across though. Compound bow with a 70-pound draw weight. Daily dysfunction. Yeah, sometimes it sounds like you're talking in an outhouse or something. Right now it is. Yeah. The only thing that I can think of is that it's on the EV muck side, because I don't ever have this issue when I'm live streaming.
Yes, chickens, Davey.
Chickens.
Chickens.
We're gonna
We've got
have
to have chickens.
Strawberries. Yes, Rick. Strawberries, raspberries.
Apparently watermelons grow really well in Tennessee.
Watermelons. Yeah, but I don't like watermelons. Give me
Nor do I.
cantaloupe or sugar melons or things like that. Lovely Sherry's in chat. How you doing, Sherry? It's good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, so bow and arrow.
Zucchini. Courgette. It's all right out to figure out, yeah. Yeah, I had to translate from American to English.
I'm going to see if I can find a shop that sells me a compound bow.
Yeah, I don't eat it either, Rick. I don't eat watermelon. I don't eat any melon. It's got a very peculiar taste.
And the only reason I'm going for £70 of hogs and big game, because £70 is actually quite a lot of draw weight. Rick, I can show you the ways to have watermelon you will love. Grill it, barbecue it. That's the only way I'll eat it. Watermelon tastes like ass, other than that.
Yeah, the thing is, I wouldn't mind going with a bow. I just have got a thing about guns.
I love guns.
Yeah, I've just got a thing about them.
You know me. Well, the thing is, you could probably do a 40-pound draw weight bow for your size, and go after chickens. And I'll just go after chickens. I'll go after everything else. Melly Kay is allergic to watermelon, and it's her second favourite fruit. Oh, bless your heart. Daily dysfunction. I only like watermelon and honeydew. Cantaloupe is not. No. You lie. Right. Okay. Cantaloupe. What you've got to do, and no word of a lie, you've got to leave it on the side for longer than you expect. And what happens is it starts to break down the sugars until it goes so freaking sweet it's untrue, and then it tastes like it tastes basically like alcohol at that point, but it's not alcoholic. Yes, sprinkling salt on watermelon does allow you to enhance the flavour of it. Doesn't. But
we had a bit of chicken left.
Oh, fucking cats!
Yarny.
Is she eating it?
Yep.
So I cooked me and the wife a chicken coconut curry earlier tonight, and we had one piece of chicken left over, which I was going to slice up and put in a wrap with a bit of mayonnaise. But clearly, Yarny, the little Yarny son, has taken exceptions to Dad's idea of a sandwich and said, "Fuck your face," and eaten it.
Oh, Poppy, bless her.
She's so tired.
That is
the standard pose for Bernese Mountain Dogs. What is that dog doing? What do you think
She's
it's doing?
sleeping.
Sleeping.
She's sound, though, mate.
Yeah, that's how they sleep. They both sleep upside down. Right now, if Tam got the camera on the stand, I bet if she pointed it at Rosie, Rosie was upside down in the same position.
Actually, Rose is on her side, on the cold floor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's their way of cooling down while they sleep.
Yeah, because they just expose their belly, and the other thing as well, because they're so big, a lot of their bulk is underneath obviously underneath them. By flipping themselves over, they take a lot of pressure off their back, and then that way they sleep so much better. And Poppy will sleep there for probably a good 6 hours until she needs to move, and then she'll stretch and go onto the floor. Yanni is a chaos kitty for a reason. You are not wrong, mate. You are not wrong. She's a little shit. She's a little shit. But we love her.
I haven't got
We
the
love our
heart
kitty
to
cats.
stop her.
Nah, just leave it to it. Fucking, at the end of the day, it's probably going to be dry as arseholes anyway, because I didn't wrap it after I cooked it. But yeah, just let's get ourselves some compound bows. Yeah. Let's get ourselves some compound bows.
I did want one.
I know you did. I was tempted to buy you one, but the problem is we'd have to then go across the field, and you'd then have to possibly shoot someone with it.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Accidentally. Fucking hell. What's going on?
The only thing is my eyesight is bad. My hand-to-eye coordination is atrocious.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was the best. I wouldn't say it was the best.
It's atrocious.
Do you know, this is probably the first tweet I've ever had where I've had Gary from Nerdrotic respond, Jeremy respond, obviously then there's Smoo, and almost the whole fellowship just comes out and starts abusing Jeremy with regards to it. It's fucking hilarious.
Well, I'm going to shut the back door before Cosmo brings another rat in, and it's cold.
Mate, I'm going to be shutting the window up tonight. They're not bringing a rat back in the house. Little shits. Little shits. Daily dysfunction. I've always wanted a recurve and a compound bow. Recurves, I wouldn't mind a recurve, but the problem is, because I've got the weakness in my wrist joints, I'll be able to get it, with the compound bow, I'll be able to get it past the cams and get it to hold off and takes a lot of the draw weight off. Whereas with the recurve, it would just be, I think it might be a little bit too much. I think it would be a little bit too much. Smoothie DJ, you also had Disparu respond to you as well. I was going to respond to that one, but I didn't know how to delicately say what I needed to say in a way that didn't sound condescending, if you know what I mean by that. So Smoo was not necessarily going through a crisis of faith, but it was a crisis of streaming, of having only a certain amount of people in your chat at any one time, and things not getting bigger, things not getting smaller. But it's like almost everybody came to the same conclusion and saying, at the end of the day, you've got consistency in your community. You've got consistency in the amount of people that are coming into your streams. That is good enough. And everything else will just come with time. I'm quite lucky. I'm very, very lucky that I had opportunities to stream with yourself, Smoo, with Nina, and a lot of the bigger guys. So naturally, I found that my viewership is been bigger than most. But it's still more than acceptable. I don't mind whether it's 5 people, 10 people, 1 person is irrelevant to me. I don't necessarily chase that. I would like, and for me, the tick in terms of success is that the same people are coming back to the streams all the time. That'd be great for me. Yeah, you'll get a few floaters that come into your channel. They'll stay for a couple of streams, and then you won't see them again for a couple of months. Fine, got no problem with that. But you see the same faces, and that's what it's all about for me. I like seeing the same faces. I like talking to the same people, because we all start to engage with those people. We all learn more about each other because those same people are turning up. What you end up having is very much the same with Osmu, with Mirden, with Yanni. A lot of the community, you end up transgressing from just being a community that just talks to each other to being more family orientated, and it just raises it to a new level. I mean, I look at YouTube right now, bottom right hand corner, 14 people currently watching, of which 2 people are watching over on Tam's channel, 12 people are watching on mine. More than acceptable. Obviously, X is a little bit different because that's the count of people of how many people have gone into the stream to open it up. They might not necessarily be watching. And hello to whoever's watching over on Rumble. Thank you very much indeed for joining. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, and one person over on Twitch as well. Thank you very much indeed. As long as we're all looking after each other and giving a shit about each other and supporting each other and taking the opportunity where we can. And incidentally, this comes back to Heretical Nerd and Halo, is taking the opportunity to play together as much as we can do. We've got Final Fantasy 14, we've got the Hump Day Chinwag, but once upon a time we were actually streaming fairly regularly. And I think if you go back to Team Play Tuesdays with Marvel Rivals or whatever other games, and we carry on that logic, just having that cross-pollination of people. If I have people on my side, they cross-pollinate over to yours. Same, a lot of your supporters, Smoo, have come over and subscribed and pop into my chat. I can almost guarantee, you look at half of the people that are probably currently in chat, a lot of them probably migrated over and come to join me from someone else's channel. It wasn't just by pure fluke that they just arrived in Tommy's chatland. I can guarantee you it was either through Nina, through yourself, through Mirden, through Mr. Porkchop, through Az, Horny Alf, you name it. There's plenty of streamers out there where I've been on these panels before with people, with talking, and people have followed me back.
You are fucking, you fucking, you bloody, bastard, bitch, fuck you, bloody, fuck you, bloody.
Did you finish Space Marine 2?
No. Galadorn, I've played Space Marines 2, no word of a lie, twice. Because I got caught up in other games like Path of Exile, finishing off Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was the key one for me. Finishing that has now allowed me to have space to then concentrate on Space Marine 2 and everything else.
And I'm going to be trying a new game when it comes out.
So both myself and Tam are going to be playing Dune Awakening when it comes out. So definitely, if you've got your head to the ground in terms of Dune Awakening, keep an eye out for that one. I'm definitely going to be looking at creating groups and stuff like that in it. I'm just seeing if I haven't got any. I've got a few keys coming, so
Galadon. It happens to be 2 days before we start our trip in May.
Yeah, and it kind of sucks, really. It kind of sucks. It's literally 2 days before we go away, which sucks. But hey ho. Rick, in fact, guys, keep on throwing these into chat because I like to read them out. So, Hyperbolic Ninja found Tombi from Smoo, from Mark the Cyborg, and from Mark the Cyborg from EFAB. And you can see the chain of events here because a lot of the big channels, you start seeing people that are on those panels, and then you start following them, and you chase the tails, and what happens is you cross-pollinate. Rick, I found Smooth the DJ from Friday Night Tights and Tombi and Yanni from Nina Infinity.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, a lot of people probably in chat right now would have found me mostly from Mr. Porkchop's channels or as he refers his babyface. A lot from Nina's, clearly a lot from Nina Infinity's. And then you have the odd ones where I actively go out and look for other people streaming. and I'll bounce into people. Melly K is another one of those examples. So Melly Games, and that was a case of Smoother DJ. Melly K, keep it up, lads. You all do awesome stuff. Everyone does, and this is why our you say community, but ultimately we're all one big pack of bloody friends. It is a fellowship, it is a friendship across many different levels. But we're all intertwined, whether we play same games, we hang around the same people, we talk the same language, we discuss the same things. We might not always agree, but that's the best thing to do. You don't want to fucking be in an echo chamber all the time. Honest, open debate.
I don't agree with anyone.
Because you're a woman. What does a woman know?
Right, it has nothing to do with that.
Daily Dysfunction says,
No.
I found Tombi from Abe from Luke's, and Luke from that umbrella guy. Exactly. See the chain of events and how cross-pollination really does work. It's fantastic. Yeah. So the next mission is to get Devil up to 500 subs. So link there. You can drop everything after the question mark, so you only need YouTube, Beelzehub. You don't need to worry about everything else. That's just a link to track where you're coming from. Rick says, what is a woman? Good question. Good question. I think it's those things that have got vaginas and tits. Generally. Real ones. XX chromosomes. I think if it's got XX chromosomes, I think there's a safe bet that it's a chick, mate. Malike, sometimes I need to hear that. I think that's why my frustration tweet feels a bit meh now. Granted, that frustration was last night. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's okay to put those thoughts and feelings out there, because what you'll get back is genuine constructive remarks. And it's not a problem to get anything constructive. Just don't pay attention to anybody that's detracting or just being a bit of...
No, why is the Y fronts allowed?
What?
Do people actually still wear those? I mean, do they actually still make Y fronts?
I reckon Abe wears white fronts. I reckon tighty whitey guy. And not just that, I reckon Abe wears Y front tighty whiteys that are tight. Tight like a tiger's. I reckon so. Robert Harvey, I found you, Tombi, from Sunday Funday Conan streams, then the rest of the gang. If only YouTube would stop unsubbing me from certain channels. Always happens, brother. Always happens. I keep on getting unsubbed from everybody, and I just end up going back in. I'm like, sure, I was subbed.
Yeah, I've had that a couple of times.
Quickly update it. I have started to write an application that just connects to the back end. And it'll end up just checking my subs on a daily basis and just making sure that I'm not getting unsubbed.
Power range ones.
D-Day Cobra over on Geeks and Gamers says, getting called gay and retarded for your birthday is a sign that humanity is healing. Thanks, iDots of the 199. That's fucking hilarious. Bless him. Oh, and this had me laughing as well, Smoo. All the memes I made from last night's Pub Busters stream. So it was a mass piss take off Dermy. Last action hero. That's fun. I like that one. And then I sent... did I send it to Devil? I think I sent it to Devil. Might have done... No. Fuck knows where I put it. But I did the chat GPT with Dermy's face on it as well, which was hilarious. Medicaid, the thing is, most people get lost in the immediate results versus long term, and that's not exclusive to content creators, but any career, yep, 100%, whether you're an artist, music creator, a coder, freaking dustbin lorry driver. It's the immediate gratification versus long-term sustainability. But any career, it's best to compare over long term and see what you've accomplished. I mean, the thing is, let me. And Melike, you are 100% correct here. You are 100% correct. It sounds like Tam's choking on a dick.
Yeah,
and it's not
I'm
mine.
reading Galadon's.
What about Gallagher? I mean, I'll show you this chat, and this just echoes what Melee K is just saying there about taking a long term view of growth and things like that. Now, I've had a few occasions where I've had some really good growth, and they're down to key moments like first stream with Nina, big growth. Gaming streams where I'm playing one of the most popular game on the planet at the time, big growth. But if you just look at the line and ignore the fact that it says 1298, that could say 10, it could say 100, it really is irrelevant. As long as this line here at the start is lower than this one at the end, which is higher, you're on an upward trajectory. After that point, it's just time.
It's been pretty steady, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty steady. And if you go over to Social Blade, for the most part, if you go over to Social Blade, yes, I've gone down in total grade. I don't know why. I'm sure I was a C, but I've gone down. Fuck 'em. Oh, I know why. Because I deleted a load of my views. So where it's got 60 uploads, that is only considering things that are listed and public. I unlisted about 90% of my videos and 90% of my views, so that's why it's gone down. But ignore all of that, go to future projections, and this is where I'm looking at things like, where am I going to likely be in 6 months? Okay, when am I going to hit the 2K mark? Approximately November, I'm going to hit 2K. If that's the case, perfect. I'm going to achieve my end of year goal, which is the 2K. And as long as I'm being realistic with myself and not setting, I'm going to be 10K by the end of this year, that ain't fucking going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Not unless I'm suddenly streaming with also like Melee Games. If I stream with Melee Games, I'll definitely hit 10K by the end of the year. Or playing with some of the other big boys. It's opportunity. You just need to seize those opportunities where you can, which is why you're seeing me on lots of different channels, because it's exposing me to other people's networks and things like that. But my end of year goal is 2K. This says I'm going to get there by the end of November or by the beginning of November. Perfect. Can't ask more. So this is Social Blade. So if I was to go... I'm going to drop this in chat for you.
Yeah, Robert is bigger than mine.
Fuck off. I've got fucking spam eggs and you've got lady lumps.
Nah, you got big hairy bones.
I can guarantee your lady bobs are sizably bigger than mine. They're like handfuls of boobage. Rio, how you doing? We're talking tits at the minute. We're talking my wife's tits because apparently I've got bigger tits than she has, but mine are all muscle and hers are definitely not.
They may have been at one time.
No, the muscle's still there. The muscle's still there. I just need to get rid of
hyper relaxed.
I just need to get rid of the top flab layer. But yours are just. It is.
Ooh, I just want to stroke those boobs. Ooh. Tam?
No, stop the voice.
Can I motorboat?
She absolutely hates that voice, which is fucking hilarious. It's funny.
I love breasts. Women look at other women's breasts. Gay men love breasts. One thing that could unite the world is breasts and cleavage.
No.
Click on the white screen. Is it playing?
Yeah.
I love breasts. Daily dysfunction. Yeah, but does your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard, Tombi? I'm hoping it never brings any boys to my fucking yard, love. Now, if Abe wants to shake his mummy milkers and bring boys to his yard,
So she turns up at the wedding, and the bride's got a nice rack.
and the worst thing is that was a transvestite. That was a tranny demon. That was a lady boy. It was a fembot. Bless him. Thank you very much, for the blurb. Yeah, so Social Blade, Hyperwallet Ninja, I'll put the link into chat for you. It gives you predictions on where you're going to be based off your current growth and things like that. I'm building something very similar, but it's more aimed to smaller creators. So some of the things that you see, you only get access to at certain levels. But I'm going to be sorting something out for everybody.
Did you sod around with my chair last night?
I sat in it.
Did you put the back up more upright or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I like to sit upright in a chair, not fucking lean back. Oh.
It's all right. Well, I wondered why the pillow kept throwing my neck forward.
Yeah.
It's because it's, that's better. I couldn't do my usual foot up on the chair and lean back.
Yep. Oof. Nah, the worst is that he did it again in Cyberpunk. Lol. Doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me. Anything else you want to discuss?
No.
Anything else you want to talk about before we escape? Call it a day there.
Escape it. No.
Yeah. So as per normal, we only normally go for an hour, maximum about 90 minutes, because we don't want to bore people too much. Let's get rid of Tombi's doodah. Plus, I've got Anime After Dark in a couple of hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chill out for a little bit, watch some TV with the wife downstairs. I'll get this stream set up for Anime After Dark, which is at 2300 UK time, which equates to 19. Is that 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 7, 5.
We are going to get
GMT.
So fucking confused when we go out to the States because our clocks are going to be everywhere.
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2300 GMT. We are going to... No, Steve, you're all good. You're all good. We are going to be watching the next episodes of Sakamoto Days and Solo Leveling. Definitely join us for that. I'll drop all the links for the anime into chat so you can watch along with us, as well as a timestamp. So come and pop into that. And until then, guys, thank you very much indeed for joining.
Take care.
And thank you, Melee K, for the gifties, and Smoother DJ for the gifties. Much love, guys. We wouldn't be here and wouldn't be doing these things without you guys coming and entertaining us as much as we entertain you.
Yeah, I'm expecting it smooth. Especially going from state to state and the clock's changing.
It's not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad. Anyway, till next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Where's the button?
Oh, you got the off button.
So that's the end, we've talked away. Tombi and Tam, we're done for the day. TV talk and a bit of the news. Some movie reviews, but now we must move. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes. Move, pets and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie snoring so proud. Cosmo, Yarny and Salem, no need for a crowd. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. 2 voices, 1 vibe. Join the squad. There's 2 T's in a pod. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. Two voices, one vibe, join the squad.